This is my review of the Donner music stand. So it comes in this cardboard box. Inside of it we have this tote bag. It's got a reasonably nice handle. It's a pretty narrow bag, but you can kind of see that it has a bit of an expansion section on the bottom, so you can fit a few things in there. And there's the zipper on the end there. It comes with this music book. If you look inside, there's a bunch of different sleeves where you can put your music sheets into. It's okay, but it's not very rigid. I would prefer just kind of like a binder, so I can put stuff in there. But this, it always wants to kind of like fold shut. It doesn't have too much structure to it. We've got this nice little bag, and this contains the music stand itself and all of its accessories. So it has this adjustable strap on the side and a zipper, so we can kind of open it up and have a look. First off, we have this it's a clip. It's just plastic. There's a fair bit of tension on the back here. You can do that to clip your notes to the back of the stand, I presume. Next we have a little gizmo here. I believe this is for when you put it on the tabletop, so you don't have to have the rest of the stand and keep it very compact. Next we have the music holder itself. It folds up quite nicely. It's very similar to most stands that I've seen. You can see there's the a little bit on the back that will plug into the second part of the stand. It has these springy little arms, so this part is all rigid, and you can kind of see on the bottom here there's a bit of a spring, so that can be very useful to keep your music sheets in place. You could probably move them up here too if you had a book. And additionally, of course, it comes with this clip, so you can put that on the top to keep everything in place. And the last piece is this tripod. So this is what the music stand will plug into. So this just extends like so. There's a little dial on the end here, so once you get it to the correct height, you can just kind of lock it in, similar above. So this is the stand put together at about its shortest, which is about 26 inches high. Here it is at its max height, and it's about 55 inches high from about the top to the bottom here. So I think that should be sufficiently high if you were standing while you were playing. So I think it's reasonably adjustable for sitting or standing. And here it is side by side with a traditional stand, and I mean, you can see that right from the top to the bottom they almost look identical. The main differences is obviously the color. This one's black, this one's got the handy little springs on the bottom, whereas this one just has little metal clips that can hold your sheets in, or they can extend outwards. So I mean, it's pretty much a tried and true design. I don't think it's really changed that much for the past 30-40 years, to be honest. One nice thing in the construction is this screw that goes in and out. There's actually a plastic clip in here that puts pressure against the bars that goes up and down. So that's nice to see. So it's not the screw itself touching the bar, because I've seen that in some other sort of similar devices, and it ends up just really scratching the bar, so you lose the nice black finish. But that shouldn't be a problem here. So I've got it all folded up here, and you can see that it's reasonably small, and then I have it right beside the sort of more traditional one, and they're almost identical in length. I mean, I think the traditional one might just be slightly shorter, but not by much. And with it all folded up, it actually fits into the bag. You don't have to take it apart into two sections or anything like that, and it will fit in there quite nicely. The additional feature this has is you can put it into a tabletop mode, so you basically just unscrew the back of it here, pull out the pin, take off the tripod, and then you can put sort of this mini one on the end. I wish it was a little bit easier to do, but I mean, overall it's not that difficult. You just have to make sure you don't lose this little piece. So with it on there, you can see you can adjust the tension on the back. You can put it at a slightly different angle if you want. And this is actually quite handy because oftentimes when I'm playing, I'll just be in front of my coffee table or near a regular table, and I don't want to have like the big tripod end taking up a lot of space on the floor. So now I can just kind of plug it right onto my coffee table, and when I'm done with it, I can just kind of fold it up and hide it away, no problem. So here it is with just the regular sheet of paper that I printed off of the internet. So you can see it works reasonably well, but this top here isn't quite high enough, which is okay, but it means that I just can't use the clip here. I have to kind of use the clip on the side. And without clipping it on, you can see it doesn't really stay on there too well. Here it is with a more typical songbook. And again, you get the little feet on the bottom that kind of help secure it. They're okay. I'd almost wish they were in the other direction though, so it would put some pressure on either end. This book is a bit old, and the spine is nicely bent, but I can imagine if you had like a new book, the pages might want to kind of fold in a little bit more. So I mean, right here, if you look, the two pressure points are just right in the middle. And I tend to find that works a little bit better for just kind of like a single stack of paper rather than keeping a book open on both ends. But if you choose not to use them at all, you can just kind of fold it underneath the bottom here and then put it out of the way. So here it is with a bit of a thicker songbook. So you can see it's not quite keeping the page pressed to the back of it. So I think these could be a little bit better. I've also found if it gets tapped, it'll just kind of snap down, and then it doesn't really hold the page at all. It would have been far more useful if this was maybe moved out a little ways, and if I could articulate it so it goes kind of straight up on the edge of the book or something like that. But the way it is, and it's a little bit awkward, so especially even if I want to flip a page, I'm going to have to move these things up and down, put it back up there, and it doesn't always quite stay. So if I want to flip another page again, it's just a little bit of a hassle to do. See, so then I gotta flip this one back up again, and this one back up again, and that one kind of came down again. So you kind of get the idea. I mean, I see what they're getting at. I think they could have improved on this in terms of usability just a little bit more. But overall, I would say I really quite like it. This is just personal preference, but I really like kind of the black color of it. It's just as compact as your regular traditional sort of music stand. It comes with a nice little case, which I especially like too because it's all metal. It's really easy to scratch things, but throw it in the case, you don't have to worry about it. I like the fact that you can put it on a tabletop. You do have that option, whereas a more traditional stand you don't. And the only thing I would change about it is I would have made this slightly higher so it can fit a full sheet of paper in there, and I think I would have changed how these clips work on the bottom to make it a bit more usable. The book that it came with is, I guess, nice to have, but I don't imagine I'm going to use it at all. And I mean, it's got enough curve in there that it doesn't even really fit on there, and these don't really secure it well enough anyways. And the clip is okay to kind of keep your music open, but again, it's a bit of a shame that it's not long enough to span all the way across. It's just too short to hit either end, so if you actually need to clip it onto something like for a piece of paper, you kind of have to just pick one or the other. But accessories aside, I think the unit itself is actually quite good. I saw some reviews that were saying it was flimsy or something like that, but that certainly is not my experience at all. It feels just as good as my other stand. So based on that, and I think the price was pretty reasonable, I would say that I would recommend this stand. Quick update on my review. I didn't notice this at first, but you can actually change the angle of these little feet on the bottom. So You just don't have to have them in the middle of the page. It's kind of stiff at first, so I didn't quite notice it, but because you can move them around, it actually makes it far more useful.
Vale, lo tenemos montado, aparentemente correcto todo. Bueno, la primera sorpresa, pues, no sé si se ve, con un solo dedo, como se puede ver, la estructura y sobre todo la base es absolutamente endeble. Con simples movimientos va girando, se cae, se mueve, se va auténticamente al garete. No sé si se ve que con unos movimientos simplemente de dedo, el atril estaba en esta posición y ya se ha ido pues moviendo hasta aquí. Bueno, es inadmisible. Esto en un escenario casi se me va la porra. En un escenario pues con tablas o lo que sea que se mueva un poquito, se va al garete en medio de la actuación. Vale, continuamos. Bueno, la pinza sí, la quito. La pinza está correcta, no tiene mayor cosa. Bien, la luz la quité porque no... La luz sí que está bien, no tiene mayor problema. Por ahora, no sé lo que dura, eso sí, pero bueno. Nos vamos a las partes más importantes y preocupantes. Los soportes. Bueno, a mí me gustaría que un soporte, que un agarradera, pinza, como se quiera llamar esto, me permita leer y no me estorbe la lectura, con lo cual yo normalmente lo lanzaría para un lado. Esto, el primer problema que tiene es que no gira más que hacia aquí, hasta aquí, quiero decir. Nos permite este movimiento, Bueno, lo vamos a dejar aquí y mantenemos aquí unos y la pinza arriba, vale, hasta aquí bien. Pero nos encontramos con el siguiente problema, y es esta muesca del tornillo, que como se puede apreciar aquí, este libro lleva solamente 2 minutos puesto. Es un libro completamente nuevo, recién comprado. Lleva 2 minutos puesto en este atril y ya tiene muescas, ya está estropeado por aquí en 2 minutos. Evidentemente, en unas horas de uso, o con el uso continuado, esto estaba así evidentemente, por eso está ahí pescado. Esto con el uso continuado pues va a estropear por completo cualquier libro que tengamos. Y aquí lo mismo. En el caso de que quisiésemos quitar estas chismas, pues la muesca quedaría aquí. O sea, lo lógico habría sido que lo hicieran plano, ¿sí? Como cualquier atril. Es decir, una superficie plana, no con este destroza libros aquí, o destroza papeles. Punto negativo, no, negativísimo. Y seguimos. Por último, la parte de atrás, pues es un plástico bastante cutre, endeble. Que bueno, que si hubiera costado el atril, pues no sé, 10, 15 euros, pues bueno, está bien, está ligerito. Lo digo por el material, porque esto a mí me parece completamente inadmisible. Esto es absolutamente inadmisible, lo de movimiento que tiene. Y esto, de nuevo, inadmisible. Y menos para el precio que tiene.
Hi, I just want to give a live look at the Donor Music Stand. It's a sheet 2-in-1 dual-use tabletop book stand. It's a DMS, it's 2 portable, foldable, lightweight stand, music holder for guitar or mallet or whatever you want to hold there. It's easy to assemble. It takes no more than 5 seconds of your time. It just comes right out and you just tighten the nozzles, and comes with a bag too, and that's where the stand goes, and you can put your notes in there. It's a well-made bag, but it's I'll give you a quick look, and this comes with a book. I opened it up and it has the music stand. These things very flexible, but there's the book there. It comes off. Here's the things to tighten it. I'll take the book off again. But there's the book. It's like a music design, and but anyway, wherever you're watching from, have a great morning and a great evening. Thank you for watching the video review.